what do you think some of your like the difficult things and maybe easier things like supply and demand or competition or whatever's going on? Like, what do you think? What are some of the enjoyable parts about running your business, maybe, and then maybe we'll talk about the not so enjoyable things.
It was kind of interesting. I started, I think it was 2001 was when I first started. And I went and worked with an attorney that was kind of on his way out and he was
Hmm.
retiring. And so I jumped in to help him, knowing full well I wanted to be on my own at some point. But I was helping him. And at the time, it's funny, phone books
Hmm.
were the big thing.
Yeah.
And you had to be able to afford the yellow pages.
The bigger spot in the yellow
And you
pages.
had to try to figure out, and there were attorneys that were doing things like AAA law so they could get in the front of the
Yeah.
phone. But it was an interesting game at the time.
Yeah.
And it was relatively expensive for a new attorney starting out. So I started with somebody else. And then it was kind of funny. Um, Websites and the internet were becoming very important to marketing.
Yeah.
And I talked with a company, FindLaw, I think was the original company I talked to back then.
Yeah.
And I took a leap. No one was doing it at that time in our area.
Yeah.
And so I got a website and got going on that, and it changed everything. But I think somebody starting out, you really have to understand how important the marketing is. Word of mouth is wonderful, but when you're first starting out, there just isn't word of mouth. So you've got to have a way um, to do some marketing and get your name out there and get clients.